Guys, so I'm ill, and that's probably why I haven't been doing my vlogmas vlogs. I'm sorry about that, but I've literally been ill all week, and I just haven't been able to do it. I couldn't be bothered, and you really don't want to see me just laying around in bed being poorly. So I'm still not feeling well at all, but I thought I would get ready and do a video because yesterday a YouTuber called Johnny Gilbert, if you haven't heard of him, he's just done a emo tag. He uploaded it yesterday, and I thought that this would be a good video for me to do. People might look at me and go, "You're too old to be an emo," but honestly, when I was a teenager, emo came about. I was there for the birth of emo, and I was an emo. I must have been about 13, 14 when I got into that. That was the time when My Chemical Romance got really big and emo was born, and I was like in the middle of all that. I became an emo then, and everyone was always like, it's a phase, you'll grow out of it, but 25 now, I don't think I'm growing out of it, because you can say that about goths and punks and everything, and we don't grow out of it. That's part of who we are. So yeah, I'm gonna be emo for plenty of more years to come, I think, and I don't see any problem in that at all. So yeah, let's start with the emo tag.
You like D&D, Audrey Hepburn, Fangoria, Harry Houdini, and croquet. You can't swim, you can't dance, and you don't know karate. Face it, you're never gonna make it.
First question. What was the first emo album I bought? This is all like bought. I don't think I actually bought them myself, but I think the first one I had must have been 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge from My Chemical Romance. It came out in 2003, and I was 12, so or my sister had it, I can't remember, but yeah, that was like the first one, maybe not bought, but definitely the first one I listened to, and just fell in love completely. And that's yeah, 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge must have been the first one. It wasn't the first album I had, but the first emo album. The first emo band I listened to, well, that kind of coincides with the last question, My Chemical Romance. It must have been, I can't think, it must have been My Chemical Romance, because they got me like into, when we're thinking emo as well, it has to be emo band, so it can't just be a regular band, any other band, it's got to be emo, so it must have been My Chemical Romance. Definitely, yeah. What was the first concert I ever went to? Well, I was 14, yeah, it must have been 14, yeah, I was definitely 14, because it was in summer. And 14, I went to a festival called Bingley Music Live. None of you have probably ever heard of it, but it's a small festival, and it's got bigger like every year, and got amazing bands. Like, so many people have gone to play there. And when I went, I can't remember who was headlining, but I know why I went, because a band called Elliot Minor was playing, and me and all my friends loved them so much. You probably all have no idea who I'm talking about. They were playing this festival, and it was free. I think. Was it free? Yeah, I think the first day was free, and then the second day, maybe something like that. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, something like that. But I think we actually went on the second day, so it wasn't free. But I think they used to have like something on at the night and then go towards the day, and that was, you had to pay then. But it was so cheap. Now you have to pay for like the whole weekend, and it's 3 days. So yeah, that's how much it's evolved, and it's brilliant. It's like won like best small UK festival quite a few years in a row, I think, and they're getting some pretty big names there now. I actually think Rita Ora played there 1 year. So yeah, going from Elliot Minor to Rita Ora, that's and maybe even Tiny Temper. I know did Manic Street Preachers play there? The Jam did, Blackouts did. Yeah, they've got a lot of bands there now, but yeah, that was the first concert I went to, and oh god, it was so tiring, but I loved it so much. It was so much fun. Eyeliner or skinny jeans? I've been thinking about this, and I have to go with skinny jeans just because they're like the only trousers I actually wear. I don't wear any other type of jean or trousers or anything. I literally just wear skinny jeans if I'm wearing trousers. So it has to be skinny jeans because they're the only ones I actually like. So if I couldn't wear skinny jeans, I would be quite upset. I think I can live without eyeliner. Just because like you don't need it. I mean, I could just wear mascara and wear like eyeshadow to get like the eyeliner effect. So you don't really need eyeliner, but definitely do need skinny jeans. Okay, so Brendan Urie or Gerard Way? When I was younger, I would have definitely said Gerard Way, but now it has to be Brendan Urie. He's just so cool, to be fair, and I absolutely love Death of a Bachelor. Love it so much. He's just so cool. I mean, Gerard Way is like amazing and so influential. Influential, and totally got me into like alternative music. But now it has to be Brendan Urie. Sorry, I mean is Gerard Way still making music? I don't know, but yeah, Brendan Urie, definitely. The first band shirt I ever bought. Right, well, the first band shirt I had was My Chemical Romance. I actually remember getting it for my 14th birthday. It was a Welcome to the Black Parade t-shirt, and I got the hoodie to go with it. The Black Parade hoodie, which had like the gold stripes. Yeah, I remember that was amazing. I absolutely loved it. I remember on my birthday I wore it to school and everybody was like, oh my god, look at your hoodie, this is incredible. But the first one I ever bought myself, just because like when I was a kid I didn't get a lot of spending money. I only got it if like I wanted to go out somewhere, but that only really happened until I got a bit older. So the first one I bought myself, god, I don't know. I'm thinking. God, it might have actually been an All Time Low t-shirt. Or a Yumi. No, I know what it was. It was Yumi at 6 t-shirt because I went to Slam Dunk when I was 17. I met Josh as well, and who's the lead singer of Yumi at 6. And yeah, I bought a Yumi at 6 t-shirt, save it for the bedroom t-shirt. I remember that now. Yeah, I loved that t-shirt. Yeah, that was the first one I must have bought myself. First song on your MySpace playlist. Oh my god, I haven't been on MySpace for so long, and I wish I could go back onto my old MySpace, but I think the email address is probably disabled now, and I wouldn't even know like what email address I used because I had so many back then. Do you remember like you just used to change them, all make new ones all the time because you're like, oh, that could be such a cool username, let's have that as an email address and that as an email address. I had so many email addresses, I don't know why. So I can't tell you what the first song on my MySpace playlist was. I don't even know if I had one. Oh my god, I actually know what was on it. There was Elliot Minor on it. I think I remember that. There was also Millionaires. Oh my god, Millionaires. Like, this was when Scene came about. When I was on MySpace, I think it was when Scene came about, and yeah, oh god, started listening to Millionaires. And the Ready Set? Was that what it was called? Yeah. Oh my gosh. And I used to follow like all the Scene Kings and Queens, if you remember those. Like Jeffree Star, Audrey Kitchen, maybe, or whatever she's called. There was Vena Venom or whatever. I think it was Vena Venom. Oh, there were so many and I can't remember the names. And I used to love them and I wanted to be them. And I used to, oh god, yeah, embarrassing. I used to have the hair, the big hair, multicoloured extensions, which were just rat's tails. And the big makeup. Yeah, so I know what was on my playlist, I just don't know what the first song was. How embarrassing. I would love to get back onto that thing and just cringe the hell out of it. Next question is tattoos or piercings. I have to go for tattoos. You can get fake piercings, so yeah, you could just put like a fake lip ring on, a fake nose ring, you can just get fake ones, but with tattoos, they're so like creative and artistic, and like they like become a part of you because it's never coming off unless you get it like lasered off. So yeah, definitely tattoos. And the last question is the best emo album ever. Oh my god, I don't know. I want to say A Fever You Can, no, 3 Tears for Sweet Revenge, but I don't know, maybe not the Black Parade, because I had a love-hate relationship with that album. I remember when it came out and everybody hated it and then loved it and then hated it again, and it was just a back and forth because it was different, so different compared to 3 Cheers. So I can't say it was that one. I might have to say 3 Cheers. Or Panic at the Disco, Fever You Can't Sweat Out. Because that was like... Either one, yeah, no, between them two. Because those two, they're so cool. Like, I love the way the songs flow with those two, but them two albums. Especially Panic's. I love that album. It's like literally like a stage show, isn't it? It's so good. It's like you listen to it from start to finish and it's continuous. Which is, I love that, to be honest. I think I might have to, yeah, say A Fever You Can't Sweat Out by Panic at the Disco is the best emo album ever. Just because how it was, like, how it plays out is so good. And just the sound of it, it's like, it's like carnival and like a play, and it's really well done. So yeah, I'm definitely going to say that one. So there you go, there's my emo tag. If you're still thinking I'm too old to be an emo, then I don't care. because I don't feel like it. I literally just dyed my hair purple again, so I don't think it's a phase like everybody likes to say. With me and many other people, I don't think it's a phase, and we will probably be rocking this look for years to come. Just like old punks and goths, it's stuck, and I still rock out to bloody music from back like 3 years. I still listen to it. You can't beat I'm Not Okay. It's like just an anthem, isn't it? You just can't beat it, and you can't beat all the bands that came out around that time. And like further on down the line, it's like so many great bands were coming out when I was a teenager, and they like helped me become who I am today. So, and kind of shaped me, I guess, because music is powerful, and emo music spoke to me because I was a depressed 13-year-old, and it released my inner emo and just broke the dark forth. Yeah. Anyway guys, thanks for watching, and I'm sorry that I'm ill. I'm so ill. I hate this. I feel terrible. But thought I'd do this anyway. So thanks for watching guys. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you like, and I will see you next week, because I will hopefully see you in my Vlogmas vlogs. But as I said, not feeling too well, so yeah, I've kind of stopped doing them. But I'm going to try to do videos for Thursday or Fridays now, so I will see you next week, and thanks for watching again. Bye.